In the vast landscape of hip-hop and music, few artists have left a mark on their audience quite like Mac Miller. Beyond the catchy beats and clever lyrics lies a philosophical journey embedded in his music, an exploration of self, addiction, and the human experience. Join me as I unravel the profound philosophy of Malcolm Miller. His mama named him Malcolm, so I'm gonna call him Malcolm.
Malcolm James McCormick.
Hey, look which one I got. Look what I got.
And when life gets you down, to just, to just be within yourself, having the best day ever, to know that it's always all right, and just to continue doing what you can to always have the best day ever.
Let's rewind to the early years when Mac burst onto the scene with his mixtape Kids and The Best Day Ever. Here we find a young artist grappling with the timeless themes of youthfulness and the pursuit of happiness. It's a fun year. The Dougie just came out, Soulja Boy dropped Pretty Boy Swag, Rick Ross was on his Ashton Martin music run, and Kanye dropped Power, Monster, and got killed by Nicki Minaj on the track. Then there's Mac, tackling themes of kids growing up near Blue Slide Park in Pittsburgh, living and smoking with friends. But beneath the surface, he begins to hint at a deeper understanding, a recognition that life's fun and pleasures come with a price.
I thought it was my right, which it is, but I thought it was like my right as a human to say I didn't want to do anything. So like I was like, I don't feel like touring, I don't feel like putting an album out.
As Mac ascends into fame, we witness a shift in his music with projects like Watching Movies with the Sound Off. The playful energy gives way to Introspection as he delves into the darker side of success. But look at the cover art. My man's literally got caught with his pants down. In this album, Mac begins to grapple with the philosophical dilemma of whether the pursuit of fame is worth the toll it takes on mental health. Believe it or not, most artists' sophomore albums are like this, pondering, is this really what I want? Was it really worth it? None of them say no, but typically you have to wait and find out.
It started by me just sitting inside all day, and then it's like, then you get bored. Then you're like, well, I could just be high and I could have a whole adventure in this room.
Enter the mixtape Faces, a raw and unfiltered look into Mac's addiction and mental health struggles. Here, the philosophy becomes starkly existential as he confronts his inner demons and contemplates the nature of life. Mac's words become a mirror reflecting the universal human experience of pain, addiction, and the pursuit of meaning. It's not like fans were surprised here. 2014 was the year of change. Atlanta artists took over the scene. We saw an uprise of trap, drugs, and you name it pop on the scene. And Mac was no different from this. But again, the album art never lies. Mac was on the same wave, but he was clearly on something stronger. Faces was Mac embracing the dark side. He already showed the world his hairy ass legs and what's left for him to be scared of.
I've proved to myself that I can be faded all the time, make great music and make it day to day and carry on. But like all of a sudden just being completely clear-headed was like that was the new high.
That was the new
Well, Mac, let me ask you this. Would you say that Ariana Grande is your dream woman? Because you were on her first.
Then our boy finds love and makes the divine feminine. With the name alone, you could tell what vibe he was on. With tracks like Dang featuring Anderson .Paak and Cinderella with Ty Dolla $ign, brings a funky romantic groove. Mac's lyrics become poetry as he navigates the ups and downs of love, capturing the essence of vulnerability and intimacy. But it's not just about the romantic love. Mac weaves a larger narrative about the universal energy of the divine feminine.
It's like skydiving. Forcing it, you're terrified to do something by yourself, you're terrified to not have love in your life. Jump out of the plane and you'll want to go fucking jump out of the plane again.
Then, the breakup. As Mac Miller's album progresses, we arrive at my favorite album, Swimming and Circles. Oddly, this was released around the breakup between Mac and Ariana. I won't stay on it too long, but if you was on Twitter, you know, niggas was expecting heat from this next album, me included, I won't lie. In this phase, the philosophical journey takes a turn towards acceptance and growth.
You know, so everyone making music about how fucked up the world is, it sucks. But I think it's not a bad idea to make some music that empowers people, to make them feel like, ooh, I'm the shit. And when they say the words, they're like, I feel good. Like, that's what I want with this album. I want people to listen to the shit, drive in their car, and rap along to it. And when they get done with their drive, they feel like, ooh, I'm kind of killing it right now.
Now, I won't act like Mac was perfect around this time, but there was clearly some growth, the 25 to 30-year-old growth that just naturally happens with you, and the breakup turned him into another person.
Saying is that I lived a certain life for 10 years and faced almost no real consequence at all. I had no version of the story that didn't end up with me being fine. Yeah, I made a stupid mistake. I'm a human being. Like, drove home drunk, but it was the best thing that could have happened. Best thing that could have happened. I needed that.
Though tragically in 2018, Mac's life was cut short, but his philosophy lives through his posthumous releases and the impact he left on the industry. In death, Mac's legacy became a testament to the enduring power of honest, introspective art, and a reminder that even in the face of morality, one can achieve a form of immorality through their work.
People who have been with me through being a 19-year-old wide-eyed kid to being a self-destructive, depressed drug user to, making love music, to all these different stages, and then they see something like that and they worry. So your first reaction is everything is, be fine.
As we conclude the exploration of Mac's philosophical journey, it's clear that his music transcends mere entertainment. It serves as a timeless testament to the human condition, a philosophical diary etched in lyrics, beats, and melodies. Mac's legacy invites us to ponder life's complexities, celebrate its joys, and confront its inevitable struggles. Shabbat Shalom. Rest in peace, Mac.